Hey everyone, it is Have a High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're talking JP, and we just got a new data download, and we got a bunch of new units and characters to discuss and look over. It's going to be featuring the World Tournament, the 23rd World Tournament, also Extreme Z Awakening. So let's get to it. Let's start by talking about the 23rd World Tournament. It's a special World Tournament because, and they're really celebrating it because it's the Piccolo Jr. versus Goku, a very iconic World Tournament there. So they're making a little bit of bigger deal out of it. So hopefully, I don't know if they're going to change the gameplay or anything on the World Tournament. Hopefully they do, but we got a bunch of different units. Looks like it's going to drop in about a day from now, so or 2 days actually. So it's the 4th, it's going to be the 6th. So in a couple of days we're going to get these units, and I'm guessing that's when the World Tournament does start. So let's go ahead and take a look at the units one by one. We're going to get 3 Rebirths, 1 SSR that I'm excited about, and then 3 SRs and then a rare card. So first and foremost, we have the Super Saiyan 2 Youth Gohan Rebirth. Has nothing to do with the 23rd World Tournament, but I guess they just wanted a rebirth here. Card art looks amazing. Just look at that. So full power clash, Super Saiyan 2 Youth Gohan. He's Super Tech type. His leader skill is interesting. It's AGL, Tech, and Physical. Type +2, Ki +2, HP and attack 50%. No defense there. Super attack, Super Kamehameha causes damage greatly to, or causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly raises his attack for 1 turn. Passive skill, Exalted Anger, Agility, Tech, and Physical +2, and attack and defense 30%. So he's going to be a decent support unit. So he's going to be useful in a sense. If you're running an AGL, Tech, or Physical team, he can increase the Ki and the attack and defense by 30%. So his link skills really didn't change from previously, except for the Shattering a Limit, of course, for Rebirth, and his category is Hybrid Saiyan. So the next card here is the Feet Kamehameha. Now, unfortunately, the artwork didn't really get better because now you can't really see his Feet Kamehameha anymore. So he is the Martial Artist Fight Goku. He is a super physical type. His leader skill is Physical, Ki +2, attack and defense 60%, so not too bad leader skill, still probably not useful. His super attack still Feet Kamehameha, causes supreme damage, and with a medium chance to stun the enemy, so he is a stunner. Medium chance is pretty good. His passive skill is Holding Out, attack and defense 80% when performing a super attack, which is not bad at either. Link skills didn't really change except for Shattering Limit again, category Low Class Warrior, and of course World Tournament. So that's going to be the new Goku that we're going to get for World Tournament there. And then the last rebirth here is the Piccolo Jr., not Demon Piccolo, but Piccolo Jr., the rebirth for him. This is what he looks like here. It's the Vengeance of the Great Demon Piccolo Jr. Giant form. His leader skill, he's a extreme strength. He is strength +2 to Ki, HP and attack 60%, exactly like Goku. His super attack is the Super Explosive Wave, causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. And passive skill is Demon World. All enemies attack and defense -20% with a medium chance to stun attacked enemy, and then of course a chance to turn into the Great Namek. So that's actually not bad. The all enemies attack and defense -20%. So he could be useful on an extreme super team if you're using Super Battle Road. Things of that nature. So, not too bad. It's going to be interesting here. His link skill, once again, Shattering the Limit, is added onto it, World Tournament and Giant category. I don't know if he's going to end up with the Namek Saga category or not, but I guess it wouldn't be because he's classified here as Piccolo Jr. So, so those are the 3 rebirths there. Let's go ahead and go into the new SSR. Finally, after all this time, after 3 years, we get an SSR Chi-Chi. She deserves it, and she's basically a kind of a World Tournament type here. I don't have the other info, just the info from Reddit, so I just want to give a shout out to Reddit, and of course all this information from DBZ space. So I'll put the links below for some thank yous there. So is the SSR super physical Chi-Chi. Her leader skill is physical type +2 to ki, attack and defense 50%. Super attack causes supreme damage with a rare chance to stun. Her passive skill is for 2 turns, enemy and for the enemy and attack and defense -20%. But when the HP is below 50%, she gets +3 to ki, attack and defense +60%. So not really a useful card, but finally she does get a SSR card. One of the things I've talked about throughout streaming and videos and things of that nature is Chi-Chi deserves a SSR. So finally she gets one. Alright, so we have 3 SR cards. That's going to be the Teen Goku. So I'm guessing there's going to be maybe an additional mission or additional summons that you can do. I think there's going to be 2 banners, so these might be on there. So we get the SR Teen Goku. Pretty simplistic there, but I love kind of the simplistic drawing and things of that nature. It looks pretty solid there. So not much on skills and things of that nature. Leader skill, agility, physical, HP, attack 20%, causes extreme damage, high chance to stun the enemy, which is actually good. Passive is a defense 100% when there are 2 or more enemies, +2 to ki, attack 40%. So he gets a straight up defensive at 100%, but unfortunately he has an SR, so his defense isn't going to be that strong there. So that is the new Teen Goku. The next one is going to be, in a sense, kind of like a Teen Krillin, but they just call him Krillin. We don't know the exact official name on it yet, but leader skill, agility, and tech type, attack and defense +20%. Once again, he's a super tech type here. Super attack causes extreme damage and lowers defense. Passive is at the start of the turn, +3 to ki, reduced and the reduction of damage taken by 30%, which isn't bad. 30% reduction could tank a little bit there for you. The final SR card is Yamcha, which looks awesome here. So I would think that could be a SSR art there, but they just kept that as a SR. Leader skill, int type, +30% there. Causes extreme damage, lowers attack. Passive is ki meter is 7 or higher, attack and defense 50%. +4 to ki when HP is less than 70% or greater than 70%. Less than 70%. So once again, these SRs aren't really that useful, but you know, if you're brand new to the game, it could be. So those are the new SRs, the 3 new SRs. We actually have a rare card. I don't know why they even did that. This is the masked Yajirobe. It's also jetpack Yajirobe. He has a jetpack on him as well to help him fly. I'm not even going to go through his leader skills and stuff like that. But anyway, he's a rare strength character on here. I don't know if it's going to be like a free-to-play character that you can grab, or he's just going to be more filler for the World Tournament banners that we're going to receive. So finally, we're going to end with the Extreme Z Awakening for Full Power Frieza. We've been waiting for a new Extreme Z Awakening, and unfortunately, Frieza kind of got shafted here a little bit. His leader skill, we knew that was going to happen. He's going to become the physical god lead there with the HP and attack defense 70%. His super attack provides a little bit. It causes immense damage, and then provides defense +30% for 3 turns. So it creates a little defensive dynamic because he can tank anything. His passive skill, his attack didn't change. All the other ones, Extreme Z Awakenings, their passive changed tremendously. But because Full Power Frieza was actually a really good card to get, his original passive was just attack 120%, but now if he's the first attacker, he gets +3 to ki and then additional defense of 30%, which isn't really that great. So you know, unfortunately, that's it's underwhelming. So they changed the card quite a bit for other units, but not really too much for Full Power Frieza. Actually, I think it might have been attack 100%, so it increased it by 20%. Anyway, it's not really a huge difference on there. So no links change and things of that nature. So a little bit underwhelming for Full Power Frieza, but he's still going to be a really great card. When you think about it, 120% attack is going to be fantastic. But they could have added a little bit more on the defensive end there instead of having being him the first attacker. Maybe just give him a flat 30% increase on that. So, but anyway, what we've been hearing is that you're going to need the Namek Saga lead to or Namek Saga team to actually do this event when it goes past 20. I don't know if that's going to be true or not, or it makes it easier. But we don't really have a major leader except for the Z Awakened free-to-play Kid Gohan. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to get a really meta Namek Saga leader, so which we were going to need. So that might be the next banner. Who knows? So with that, that is all the new information that we have. Some of it might be, needs to be updated a little bit, but that information just, of course, just dropped a little bit ago. So with that, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, and of course, comment below. And as always, keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time.